Good morning. It's Tuesday, July 9th, 2024. This is your Georgia WeatherNet morning update. We are rain-free across the state of Georgia as of 6:37, but that is going to change. You can see down to the southwest, down around Mobile, Gulf Shores, showers, thunderstorms moving in, lots of Gulf moisture, and that's going to push our direction. So West Georgia, we'll start to see the rain first, then our pop-up showers and thunderstorms as we move through the day today. A lot of humidity out there as well, so heat advisory in effect for a good part of the state, cutting right through middle Georgia, parts of northeast Georgia, and down to the coastline, with heat index values getting above 110 in a few parts of the state today. So hot and humid once again, so stay hydrated, stay cool, and take care of yourself. As we take a look at the radar, as we zoom out and look at Tropical Depression Burl, we see the center around Hot Springs, Arkansas. And yes, this is still a tropical depression and will probably remain that way as we move through the day today, going post-tropical by tomorrow, but still holding together and bringing a lot of rain up into the Midwest. And then the track is starting to change just a little bit. We thought Burl was going to catch up with the westerlies and start to move eastbound, maybe bringing some rain into parts of middle and east Tennessee, but it looks like the track is going to continue to push Burl northeast up toward Indiana and up into Canada eventually. Again, it won't be a depression anymore. It'll be just post-tropical remnants, but looks like we're not going to get any rain at all from Burl, unfortunately. We could use it, but that's going to continue to push up toward the Ohio River Valley and then eventually up into Canada before it dissipates altogether. Now let's take a look at our current temperatures around the state. We have our low 70s in North Georgia, mid 70s, middle Georgia, upper 70s in South Georgia, and lots of humidity to go along with that as well. We look at our dew point just to get an idea of how much humidity is in the atmosphere, and look at that. The temperatures are just about matched up. That means fog over a good part of the state this morning, and this also means we're going to be very hot and humid and a chance of those showers and thunderstorms as we move through the day today. So let's take a look at the weather model. Again, not a whole lot going on this morning. We move toward the late morning hours, still fairly quiet, maybe a few pop-ups in southwest Georgia, and then that rain chance will start to increase right along the Alabama-Georgia line and then down into the panhandle of Florida. That's that Gulf moisture continuing to push in, as if we don't have enough moisture in the atmosphere, we'll get a little bit more, and that'll help spark a few thunderstorms around, and even some isolated storms in metro Atlanta and parts of North Georgia this afternoon, mainly after 2. So this is 4 o'clock, here's 5 o'clock, and we see these thunderstorms just becoming a little more numerous and somewhat organized right along I-75 from Atlanta down to Valdosta. That's that somewhat of a weak boundary that's pushing in as we move through the late afternoon and evening hours. We're not showing a severe weather outbreak day today. We're not even under a level 1. That may change as we move through the day today, but I think we still see a couple of severe thunderstorms out of that line, so we'll just watch out for that. Again, Atlanta southbound as we move through the late afternoon hours and then into this evening. So those storms holding on. We see the cluster of storms down around Waycross starting to move towards Savannah by this evening. A couple of more thunderstorms out west moving over Columbus and then up in the northwest Georgia, and they fade out fairly quickly as we head toward midnight. And then through the overnight hours, no surprise here, things get quiet again. Will be very humid overnight tonight, so we start out with fog tomorrow morning in a few spots. And then heading through your Wednesday, pretty quiet, 7 a.m. We head toward 8, 9 o'clock. In southwest Georgia, we'll see those showers start to move in again. And that looks like that cluster of storms will stay fairly to our south, mainly south of I-16 through the morning hours, and then also into tomorrow afternoon as well. That heads toward coastal Georgia at around 3 o'clock. So we can't rule out pop-up showers above I-16, but our main cluster of any thunderstorm activity should be well in South Georgia. Now let's head toward 5, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, still a few thunderstorms, mainly in the southern part of the state, so no big surprises there. So hot and humid. Any relief in sight? Well, it looks like maybe by Thursday, Friday, parts of North Georgia will actually get a little bit of dry air start to move in from the north, but you really won't notice it much in middle Georgia and certainly not in South Georgia. But if you're looking for any relief whatsoever, maybe we're hoping North Georgia will get a little bit of break of the humidity. Still going to be very hot with temperatures in the 90s, but just a little bit of drier air trying to move in as we kind of get everything situated. Burl will be well out of here, and we could, again, get a little bit of relief from the humidity in the northern part of the state. That's the latest from the Georgia Weather Net. Now your local forecast from northwest Georgia to southeast Georgia.